Fabien, Abdi fighting out of Snake Team.
Snake.
That's a good name for a team. Like,
It's a good name.
You've got Anaconda Chokes and Jiu-Jitsu.
I used to have something called the Cobra Punch.
Yeah, they do strike, right? Snakes like strike
Yeah.
out. They like try and bite you or whatever. That's a strike.
Look him to entangle himself, to wrap him up, to slyly slither into victory here.
Oh, I love it.
Fabien Abdi in this lightweight fight, but he's got to go against Thibault Brunet from LSA, and they are currently 3-0, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 4 French card fights on this card.
Somebody has got to spoil this pudding.
Yeah,
Get in there.
LSA go 4-0.
Can't have it.
You see it with these super teams, these amazing gyms. They can put out winner after winner because it's not about having, you know, unique athletes or anything like that. It's about having a program, a process of bringing on these young fighters, adding in their skill sets, maybe even sometimes holding them back from themselves. Maybe they want to step in, but they shouldn't. They should just train a little bit longer, work on those skill sets, and a coach that can be honest and say, look, you're not good enough at X, Y, and Z. When you work on that, you're going to be a killer.
Exactly, finding a program, a path to victory, right? And that's what we really want to see here. Can Fabien Abdi find the path to victory against LSA? Because no one else has been able to do it tonight.
He does have that powerful beard. I always think fighters with beards do a little bit better. Do you remember they banned, I think it was Kimbo Slice, they made him shave his beard off for one of his fights. There was an argument that could be given some cushioning, which sounds like rubbish to me. Any kind of advantage is probably so minimal.
I just think it helps to hide your chin.
These French fighters, right? I have a thing. Every time we have these French fighters on the card, we have French rap. It's so cool. I could get into French rap.
French rap album.
His opponent in the blue corner, Thibault Brunet.
Thibault Brunet, LSA. Is he going to take his time walking to the cage?
Thibault was the bad guy from Romeo and Juliet, right?
He was. Well done.
Look at my knowledge. We're not just fighters, Steve. We're.
Benvolio, what are you drawn amongst these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Fabien, and look upon thy death.
Oh, my goodness.
I can do that all day long, man. He's one of my favorite characters in Shakespeare, but maybe he'll be the favorite character tonight here at Battle Arena. Thibault, is he the Prince of Cats? Is he merely going to hiss? Or can he chop the head off the snake that is Fabien Abdi? There's a whole narrative to this fight now, Chris. We've made it happen.
Let's talk about why this French card is here in Edgbaston in Birmingham, right? It's an odd
Because they're
place.
good.
Well, they are very good, and they've got the best fighters in the world, so let's bring them here. But also, MMA is illegal in France. So you have these monsters that are training. Of course, you can train it legally. The actual fights are illegal. So
It's also illegal to wear a burkini in France. They really need to sort themselves out.
But they have these fighters that will travel halfway across Europe to be able to get in this Battle Arena cage and show their incredible skill set.
And later on tonight, we've got some of these French fighters, not just against other French fighters, but against British fighters as well. So they're bringing the thunder here this afternoon. We've also got some world and British titles on the line that French fighters are going to be going for, including right now in Thibault Brunet's corner, Cooper Frasheri against Tom Gibbs later on for the world flyweight title.
Wow. Now these two
Can't wait
fighters,
for that.
we got a big difference in height. Will that play a factor? Reach is always so important.
In this French title clash, Battle Arena presents three-minute rounds of amateur mixed martial arts in the 70-kilogram weight division. Introducing first, in the red corner, representing Snake Team from France, Fabien Abdi!
Fabien Abdi leaning up against the post like he could not care less.
Across the cage, his opponent in the blue corner, representing LSA France, Thibault Brunet! Paul Nichols, the referee in charge of the action.
Thibault in the black and red, and Fabien, I heard his teammates say, Fabien in the blue shorts.
Fabien.
French just sounds cool, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? The love I bear thee can afford no other name than this. Thou art a villain, says Thibault. What does Fabien respond? With a big leg kick.
Oh, both guys coming out as a
Flying
flower.
punches.
Oh, knee
big
to the
knee up
body,
the
great
middle.
knee.
especially well timed there as Thibault was coming up. Fabien definitely knew he had to get on the front foot at the very beginning. Can Thibault weather an early storm and get himself back into an offensive mode? He's got that lock, can use it to wrench and maybe get position. And that over-under 50-50 position, as we like to call it in wrestling, because it's both halfways. Thibault's doing well to turn Fabien. He is the taller, rangier fighter, is Thibault Brunet.
Oh, he was trying to drag it to the mat, but
Gets
lost
himself
his
out
position.
of position. Yeah, out of position, and Fabian's able to dominate, get on top, but
Very smooth guard recovery there.
those knees are creeping ever higher. Foot on the hip. Yep.
Oh, it could be
Is
over.
it deep enough? Is it deep enough? He needs to get more depth there. Oh, it's extended.
Oh,
Wow.
over.
Wow.
I think his arm might be broken.
Oh no. Maybe
It's moving
dislocation.
a little bit.
Hyperextension on that elbow.
Wow, that was over quick.
That was a very good stop for Paul Nichols. Really, really good stop. He did not want to see Fabien Abdi get any sort of long-term injury. And wow, Thibault Brunet showing some incredible jiu-jitsu chops there to weather an early storm.
Another win for LSA, 4-0 for LSA.
Luckily, we've got some more LSA fighters later on.
Oh, that's exciting.
We've
Clearly
at
such a
least
high
got one
level.
more. No, we've got 2 more LSA fighters, so can they make it a perfect 5-0? I know one young man who's looking to spoil that pudding. And that is Tom Gibbs, but right now, the moment belongs to Thibault Brunet from LSA and LSA. What an incredible, incredible beginning. What an incredible statement to make on the French card. I reckon if you're close to an LSA gym, get yourself down there, mes amis et mes enfants, parce que you could be a great fighter.
Now we have both fighters to the center of the cage, please.
I think the referee may have saved his arm. I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our French Championship title clash, there is no need to consult the judges' scorecards for that one. At 1 minute and 4 seconds of the very first round, the winner by way of armbar in the blue corner,